I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the boss fights in the Halls of Atonement dungeon in Shadowlands. The entrance to this one can be found over here in Revendreth. Venthyr players get a special bonus in the Halls of Atonement. They can control loyal Stoneborn adds for help with trash and a defensive buff, Stoneborn Boon. Our first boss is Halkias, the sin-stained Goliath. His crumbling slam will slap the ground in front of him, leaving behind a pile of glass shards to avoid. Tanks will need to move around often and face the boss carefully. Heave Debris will slam a pile of those glass shards onto a random player. They will then want to move, and it's best for everyone to stay a bit spread so that he doesn't cleave with that. Refracted Sinlight is a rotating beam attack to avoid. And on Mythic, you need to stay inside this red ring at all times or else be feared. This fight is easy enough on its surface, but if the ground gets messy, it'll be awful, so move the boss as much as you need to and kill him before you run out of clean floor. Next up is Echelon. He'll toss out blood torrent pools onto players. Ranged can keep to the side so that they don't clog up the floor with that. Stonecall will summon Undying Stonefiend adds. You want to gather those up and kill them in one spot. They're casters, so use your kicks to help bring them in. When they die, they do a party-wide AoE and turn to stone for 30 seconds. Stagger your kills if you must to manage the AoE. Once they've turned to stone, you've got half a minute to get rid of them or else they'll regenerate. You can break them with Stone Shattering Leap. That targets a player, they'll walk it over any stone-formed adds, and it'll destroy them for good. Nobody else should be in that. At 100 energy, Echelon will curse the group with Curse of Stone. You'll be slowed over 5 seconds and then stunned for a few, so I hope you got to wherever you needed to go by then. Curse of Stone can be removed with Curse Dispels, so druids, mages, and shamans can help out. Next, we fight High Adjudicator Elise. She'll cast Bolt of Power on her tank, which can be interrupted. She'll also cast Volley of Power, which you need to kick to prevent a bunch of damage. Save at least one kick for the volley. Anima Fountain puts out swirls for you to avoid, and Spectral Procession summons a ghastly ad that fixates, takes no damage, and pulses AoE. Whoever it's on needs to lead it into a Vessel of Atonement, which are these fun little jars. Once a vessel has been used, that one's done. Use a fresh one next time. Last, we fight Lord Chamberlain. He likes to stand in the middle, and he'll Door of Shadows back there if he wanders off center. Stigma of Pride does rising damage on the tank, consider mitigation or a minor cooldown for the end of that. Unleashed Suffering is a cone attack that you'll want to avoid. For Telekinetic Toss, he'll pick up a statue and then throw it. You'll see which one he's selected, and it'll fly through the boss to the other side. Don't be in line with it. At 70 and 40% health, he'll do the Chamberlain's Chorus combo of attacks. He'll start by pulling the statues in, then flinging them outwards, and then finish up by casting Ritual of Woe, where you need to stand in these beams, or else. The chorus is always in that order, so you'll get used to the dance. He pulls his statues in, he flings his statues out, and then you get in the beams. Shaking about is not required. And those are the fights. Thanks for watching. Check back to my channel for more boss guides and come take a look at my Twitch stream if you like. Good luck in the Halls of Atonement and have a wonderful, wonderful day.